Imagine stepping into a room where soft sunlight washes over linen slipcovers, a basket of lavender rests on a weathered bench, and delicate china glints on a pine hutch. Today, we're diving into the French countryside farmhouse look, elegant vintage, cozy textures, and timeless details curated for 2025 living. If this style makes your heart flutter, please subscribe, like, and comment to join our Vintage Touch family. In this series, we'll build your space layer by layer, the right palette of creams and gentle blues, antique furniture with soulful curves, terracotta and lime wash for tactile warmth, and patterns that whisper rather than shout. I'll share practical tips that respect budgets, accessibility, and comfort, especially for our cherished senior viewers, so beauty never sacrifices ease. Tell me what you love most: graceful toiles, patinated woods, copper pots, or garden florals, because your comments steer each episode. Tap the bell so you don't miss the chapters on fabrics, woods, stone, textures, kitchen charm, and styling vignettes. Ready to craft a home that feels proudly collected, not decorated? Let's begin this French countryside dream together. Like, comment, and subscribe. The soul of the French countryside farmhouse begins with its palette, a gentle, time-worn spectrum that invites calm and warmth. Think soft creams, muted blues, delicate blushes, and earthy beiges. These colors don't shout. Instead, they create a restful backdrop that feels lived in, comforting, and welcoming for all ages. By layering tones rather than relying on stark contrasts, you achieve depth without harshness. A cream sofa dressed in linen harmonizes beautifully with a pale blue armoire, while blush-toned ceramics provide subtle romance. These shades age gracefully, ensuring your home feels timeless, not tied to a fleeting trend. For senior viewers especially, this palette offers clarity and softness. Lighter hues enhance natural light and make spaces feel larger and more soothing. Combine these tones with vintage textures, lace curtains, faded rugs, and painted woods, and you'll discover a room that radiates both elegance and serenity, effortlessly chic yet cozy. No French countryside farmhouse is complete without the touch of textiles, layers of fabric that carry centuries of tradition and charm. Toile de joie with its romantic scenes, linen in natural tones, gingham checks, and ticking stripes all add rhythm and character to your home. These patterns tell stories, softening hard edges and infusing personality. Mixing these fabrics is about balance. Pair a bold toile curtain with a simple linen slipcover, or layer gingham cushions against a ticking stripe bench. The interplay feels collected rather than calculated, grounding your home in heritage while still remaining approachable and timeless. It's vintage elegance without stiffness. For senior viewers, these fabrics offer not only beauty but comfort. Linen breathes in warm climates, ticking is durable for everyday use, and soft gingham adds a touch of sweetness. Choosing natural, washable fabrics ensures your home stays both practical and inviting, blending tactile pleasure with long-lasting charm. Antique furniture is the backbone of French countryside farmhouse style, bringing stories, craftsmanship, and undeniable character into your home. Curved armoires, carved chairs, and patinated tables remind us that beauty deepens with time. Each scratch and worn edge becomes part of the charm, offering warmth that brand new pieces can't replicate. Look for furniture with graceful lines and details, serpentine drawers, scalloped aprons, or turned legs. Pair them with soft textiles or simple rustic accents to balance formality with comfort. By blending these elegant antiques with casual farmhouse elements, you achieve a home that feels authentic and layered, rather than staged. For senior viewers, antique furniture brings nostalgia and connection, perhaps reminding you of pieces from childhood homes or grandparents' collections. Beyond beauty, these pieces are built to last, often with sturdier craftsmanship than modern reproductions. Investing in antiques means you're not only decorating but preserving heritage for future generations. Rustic woods form the heartbeat of a French countryside farmhouse, grounding your space with natural warmth and texture. Weathered oak beams, distressed stools, and hand-carved trays create layers of charm. Unlike polished finishes, these woods wear their history proudly, telling stories through every knot, crack, and softened edge. Incorporating rustic woods doesn't mean going heavy or dark. Subtle touches can have great impact. An oak coffee table, a set of time-worn cutting boards leaned casually against a backsplash, or simple wooden stools tucked under a counter add authenticity. The goal is to highlight age and honesty rather than perfection. For senior viewers, rustic woods also bring durability and ease. They withstand daily life gracefully and often hide signs of wear better than modern finishes. Whether it's a reclaimed oak tray, a farmhouse bench, or exposed ceiling beams, these woods balance elegance with practicality, offering timeless charm for generations. Stone and clay bring Earth's grounding spirit into the French countryside farmhouse. Terracotta tiles, lime-washed plaster walls, and exposed stone fireplaces create a sense of permanence and history. These materials age gracefully, deepening in character over time, and infuse your home with timeless warmth that feels both rustic and refined. Adding terracotta planters, stoneware bowls, or lime-washed finishes introduces natural texture without overwhelming a space. Even small accents, such as a clay pitcher on a wooden table, help balance soft fabrics with earthy strength. Together, they tell a story of heritage while keeping the home inviting and approachable. For senior viewers, stone and clay offer both beauty and practicality. Lime wash reflects soft light, creating gentle atmospheres that soothe the eyes. Terracotta and stone floors stay cool in warm climates, while textured surfaces reduce glare. These elements enhance comfort and durability, making your farmhouse truly livable and enduring. Patterns are at the heart of French countryside charm, but their success depends on restraint and thoughtful layering. Toiles, florals, stripes, and checks all have their place, but balance is key. Too many bold designs can feel busy, while the right mix creates rhythm, harmony, and visual depth without overwhelming the senses. Start with one dominant pattern, perhaps toile curtains, then layer in smaller scale designs like ticking stripes or gingham. Florals can soften the look when used in moderation, while solid linens act as a calm anchor. This mix feels collected over time, rather than bought all at once, giving your home authenticity and flow. For senior viewers, layering patterns is a way to evoke nostalgia without sacrificing comfort. Familiar florals may recall family homes, while classic stripes provide structure. When applied with balance, patterns enrich a space with memory and warmth, creating rooms that feel both personal and timeless, elegant yet deeply livable. Textures bring soul into the French countryside farmhouse, turning visual beauty into a tactile experience. Wool throws draped over armchairs, rattan baskets filled with herbs, and lace curtains that flutter in the breeze all layer warmth into your home. These elements invite you not just to look, but to touch and feel. The secret lies in contrast. Pair the roughness of rattan with the softness of wool, or let delicate lace play against weathered oak. When balanced, these textures transform a room into a lived-in haven, comforting yet elegant, ensuring every corner feels approachable, personal, and deeply cozy. For senior viewers, cozy textures add comfort and accessibility. A wool blanket keeps warmth within reach, rattan baskets provide easy storage, and lace filters harsh sunlight into a soft glow. These touches go beyond decoration. They bring ease, familiarity, and a sense of calm that nurtures daily life. The kitchen is the soul of a French countryside farmhouse, where rustic charm meets everyday function. Imagine rows of copper pots glistening on wooden pegs, linen towels draped casually over counters, and herbs drying gently above the stove. These details transform the kitchen from a workspace into a warm, welcoming heart of the home. Simplicity is key, displaying everyday items as decor. Wooden spoons in ceramic jars, baskets of fresh bread, or glass jars filled with dried beans all add character. This isn't about perfection but about practicality infused with beauty. Every object has a role, yet together they create a timeless, picturesque setting. For senior viewers, the French farmhouse kitchen emphasizes ease and accessibility. Open shelving keeps items within reach, sturdy wooden counters offer durability, and natural linens make cleanup simple. Beyond function, these touches foster a sense of comfort and nostalgia, evoking memories of family meals and the warmth of shared traditions. No French countryside farmhouse is complete without flowers, freshly gathered from the garden, elegantly dried for arrangements, or artfully styled in simple vessels. From roses and lavender to wildflowers in jars, blooms breathe vitality into a space, connecting the indoors to nature. They add color, fragrance, and a joyful touch of romance. Fresh bouquets on the table, dried herbs hanging by the window, and potted geraniums on the sill create effortless beauty. The goal is not perfection but a natural, collected look, as if the garden simply wandered indoors. These floral touches keep rooms feeling lively, warm, and seasonally refreshed. For senior viewers, flowers bring sensory pleasure, soft colors that soothe, gentle scents that comfort, and greenery that lifts the spirit. Whether it's a single bloom in a vase or a grand bouquet, these touches remind us of life's simple joys and create homes filled with charm and serenity. Styling is where the French countryside farmhouse truly comes alive. Vignettes, small styled corners or tabletop arrangements, allow you to showcase personality through curated details. A cluster of vintage books, a ceramic vase with lavender, and a weathered candle holder can turn even the simplest console table into a story of warmth and elegance. The key is editing. Too many objects can feel cluttered, while just the right mix feels effortless. Layer items of different heights, textures, and materials to create balance. Think of each vignette as a painting, a focal point, supporting details, and plenty of breathing room to let beauty shine. For senior viewers, styling should feel both creative and manageable. Choose pieces that hold meaning, perhaps a treasured heirloom, a photo frame, or a favorite teacup, and elevate them with thoughtful placement. These soulful details remind us that design isn't about perfection, it's about surrounding ourselves with what we love. We've journeyed through the heart of French countryside farmhouse style, soft palettes, antique furniture, rustic woods, stone, fabrics, patterns, textures, kitchens, gardens, and soulful vignettes. Together, these details create a home that feels elegant, cozy, and deeply timeless. Now, it's your turn to weave these elements into a space that reflects your story. Remember, the beauty of this style lies in its imperfections: patina on a chair, sun-faded linen, or uneven stone. These flaws are what make a house feel alive and full of soul. Whether you're just beginning or refreshing your decor, each choice brings you closer to your own French farmhouse dream. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Vintage Touch, Decor with Soul. Share your favorite detail. Was it the rustic beams, the cozy textures, or the charming kitchen? Your thoughts inspire future videos, and your support helps us continue celebrating the art of timeless, soulful living.